sad isn't the right emotion. Feeling sad for somebody that has a heart of gold, but not any gold in their pocket because they're so self-sacrificing. It's just something that needs to change.
Well, we have to become aware of it first. And because it is so deeply ingrained in us, especially as women, that's really how we were raised as girls, is you put everybody else first. And I'm not implying that you need to be selfish and always put yourself first. And that's not even possible for most of us. It's really about finding a balance between serving others and taking care of yourself. And in my view, that includes building wealth for yourself.
I was literally just thinking about this similar idea this morning of it's okay to be self-sacrificing, but not at the cost of your self-reliance. And I think that we all intellectually know that we're supposed to pay ourselves first when it comes to personal finance and money, but sounds easy, does hard. And it's been, to your point, ingrained in, if it's been ingrained in you, whether you're a man or a woman, but more specifically women, since you were a child, it's tough to break out of that.
It is. And that's one of the pieces of the mission that I work towards is bringing awareness. And when I speak with a group of women and let's say we're on a video conference and every woman is nodding her head because we've all experienced that broken cookie effect and we've seen it in our role models. And that's the other challenge for women. We don't have many role models of women who have built their company and then sold it or transitioned. You don't necessarily have to sell your company, but there is value that you've built over the years. And so for many women, our business is our life's work. It is for me. And so it's really a shame to have to close the doors. And I've actually experienced that because in a former life, I was a political consultant and a lobbyist. And all of a sudden, I'm 35 years old. I have 3 little kids at home, a thriving business, and a surprise divorce. And realized very quickly that, especially because lobbying required a lot of travel, I needed to close my business. I had no clue that I could sell it. I had built it over 8 years. But I didn't know. I didn't know that I could sell it. I didn't have the first clue what to do or who to talk to. And so I ended up closing the doors. And to me, that's a crime that should not happen to other women. And again, it's part of why I've made that my mission because I've experienced that. And now, since 2006, I have helped other women go through that transition, avoid the pitfalls because there are many, especially for women, and sometimes, especially because the exit planning world and the selling your business world are very male dominated. And it's unfortunate that often women get taken advantage of and they sell their companies for a lot less than they should or could get. And they're not aware of all of those things that can cause problems for them either in the moment or down the line. So again, I'm an advocate for women from the standpoint of I don't want anyone to be damaged emotionally, financially, or to adversely affect your staff. And that is usually the number one thing that women tell me they care most about, even above the dollar amount. If they sell their company, they're much more focused on taking care of their staff, which again is part of the broken cookie effect.
Right.
So, so it's very circular and no pun intended. And the idea is I want to raise awareness. I want to guide women so that they really can build wealth without being damaged in the process.